Hello, 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 hello. Oh, I haven't done this in so long. Oh, this is kind of scary. Hi chat. Hello. I'm still alive, surprisingly. I don't know how, but yep, still around. You're not getting rid of me that easily. I mean, I know you'd like to, but it's not happening. Not happening. Hate to break it to you. Um, this is so weird. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's weird, but it's not weird because this is like, yeah. Anyway, hi. My name is Lexi. Nice to meet you all. Um, yeah. A lot has happened. A lot has happened, honestly. Um, you guys probably, because I have streamed since my birthday, so I am 20 now, which is wild. How the protocol's going. I wrote my exam today for that. So no more lab. No more lab, which is great. Hi Lexi, welcome to the chaos. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Um yeah. God. It's been some time. I thought at least we'd start off the stream with chatting. I don't know what we're going to be doing later on, if we're going to end up doing MCC Island like the Discord poll has said, or if I'm going to play some Valorant, or if we're just going to be chatting, honestly. I have no plan. So yeah, if you want to stick around for that ride, gladly. Also, I've gotten a preamp for my mic, so my mic is actually louder now. Slash I can still make it louder than what it currently is, which is really great. Yeah. I think those are like, oh, obviously I've changed the overlay, which I think it's cute. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's cute. So yeah. That's kind of where we're at the moment. Also, I don't know why, but people tend to be assholes. Very random. But yeah, because I was okay. Little story time. I was waiting for the tram today after my exam, right? As one does, because I want to get home. I'm already waiting for the tram for like a good 7 minutes, which is not normal where I live. Even though the little alert kept on saying, oh yeah, it's just gonna take 3 minutes till it's here. And I'm just standing there like, really? 3 minutes? It's been more than 3 minutes, guys. Like, get fucking going. Then the tram actually arrives. At this point, the station's pretty full. And this is not a station that gets full easily. I tried to get into the tram. First door, full. Second door, full. And the thing is, on the inside, you can see that it's not full. Like, if people just actually move, I would have fit in. No. The tram driver then decides, nah, I will force close the doors now, basically nearly locking in my foot, which is half in the tram. And the people inside didn't fucking care. They just look at me. And I'm like, are you joking? I've been here for 7 minutes. You just arrived 2 minutes ago, Mr. fucking Joe. I don't care. Ugh. Yeah. It annoyed me. Let's put it that way. It annoyed me quite a bit. And then I had to wait another lovely 5 minutes for the next tram. I love people. It's the platonic wife, wonderful, beautiful platonic wife. Hi, River. Hi, Jess. Nanu. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chaos. Hello, hello. It's not that deep. It just annoyed me. Also, my eyeliner is messed up because it's dried out and then it was hard and then like my eye twitched and then it went over my eyelid and I'm very sad about it. How dare the eyeliner? I know, right? I know, right? Get revenge. I don't think I could get revenge on the people. I'm gonna be quite honest. Like, I can try, but don't think that's gonna go too well. I don't think the government's gonna like that. But yeah. I now have personal beef with your eyeliner. Thank you. Thank you. The thing is, okay, this is my makeup bag, right? I have so much eyeliner in here and like barely any of it is usable. Hold up. Hold up. I'll get it out. I'll get my different eyeliners and oopsie. And I can like show you what I mean with like either they're not usable or oh my god. Cuz like I have beef with all of my eyeliner, honestly. Get revenge. I could be your lawyer. I don't know how well that would go. Gonna be honest. Where's the stinky one? I have one eyeliner, a new one actually. Okay, can't seem to find it in here. But bitch, I have a new eyeliner, which I bought based off of recommendations that I've gotten from people that it's a really good eyeliner. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for something different for once. And it smells of paint. And I don't like that. And like, keep in mind, eyeliner is something that you like put it next to your eyeball. And your nose is pretty close, so you don't want it to stink, right? You've grown so much. I was so proud. Oh, thank you. I find it so fun to like see OGs every now and then in the chat, and I'm like, oh, they're still here. They still remember me. Anyway, so this is the one that we have beef with, chat. It is one from Catrice. It's easy, is what it's called. It's not easy, trust me. But like it's like really stiff and dry, and I don't like it. And like if I try and swatch it on my hand, I'm not a beauty YouTuber, but I wanted to be at some point. Like it swatches fine, but then on your eye it doesn't. Anyway. Then, and it's not like super pigmented, right? I'm definitely not an OG, I'm still new. It's longer than you think, actually. So then we have this one, which I got in Germany from DM, which is just like the basic drugstore. And this one, like on the hand, it's fine, but on your eye, it's not, right? And it smudges very easily. You don't want that, okay? Also, sorry to anyone who doesn't give a flying fuck about makeup. You just have to sit through this. And then we have, this is the one that I used for the longest time, and it was so, so good. The only thing is, my eyes have a lot of, like, oils, which is normal. Like, your skin produces oils. So, that's just how it is. The thing is, my eyes aren't necessarily hooded, but I have like a lot of space on my eyes. And especially when I'm streaming, like I look a lot from there to there, to, like, you know, there's a lot of movement going on. This one has the best like tip that I've ever had, because it's like a brush tip. Like it has bristles, which gives you super much control. It's slowly drying out because I've used it so much, and it doesn't smudge very easily. Obviously, then with oils of your skin, it ends up doing that. But yeah. And I can't find it anymore, which makes me very, very sad. But yeah, so I have beef with my eyeliners. And then we have the one that smells of paint, which I cannot find at the moment. But yeah. Thank you for the like, MS. I appreciate it. Anyway, and then we have your typical pencil. But yeah, how did I get here? I don't know how I got here. I'm gonna be quite honest. Oh well, it happens. It happens. Also, Andy, sorry, completely skipped over my mind. Thank you so much for the 35 months. Jesus fucking Christ, that's wild. It seems like I need to have a talk with your eyeliners. I just need to get a new eyeliner, honestly. Like recently, the thing is, I only wear eyeliners, like eyeliner specifically, when I stream. Because if you have ever done anything on camera, you know that your eyes like disappear very easily. Like it's not something that most people will end up focusing on. But you want it to be the thing that the people focus on. So eyeliner just kind of helps with that. It makes your eyes seem bigger and more prominent. But yeah. You say you don't know what to show off your eyeliner to show which ones are better because you have. Well, it doesn't look. Okay, there's like a bump here, like which is very noticeable to me, but probably not to other people. But to me, it is because it's my face. Like yeah, it's my face. It's my face. You know, I know how it looks like. Unfortunately. But yeah. How are you doing? It's been a bit. I am alive, surprisingly. Wrote final exam today. Actually feel kind of confident about this one, which is good. So hopefully I passed. If I didn't, it would be very, very sad because then I have to redo the entire class, and I did really well in the class. But yeah. I mean, okay. Like, I sound like I'm being dramatic, but I needed 40 out of 100 points. But the thing is, I wasn't very confident about the things that they were quizzing us on. And, like, try to memorize, like, over 40 different chemical equations for different, like, reactions. But then you, like, a reaction doesn't just have one equation, it has multiple. And it's... Yeah, I was 16, which is wild. Thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, I have changed my layout a bit. Also, on the gaming screen, you don't have the B anymore. Because the thing is, the only other place where I could have put the B would have been like top right corner, but then every single corner would have something, which I felt like is a bit overkill. I'm also debating whether on the gaming screen we should actually change the face cam to have a different position. And yeah, that's like, this screen is something that I'm still working on. This one I'm pretty happy with, because I just find this adorable. Like, look at it. I mean, it's not accurate at the moment because, okay, Bestie decided to say no. We refresh it, maybe then. There we go. Now it's accurate. Also, we have this that shows up every 10 minutes, in case you guys don't know my socials. There you go. Because a bit of shameless self-promo is always okay. Yeah. I think those are like the biggest changes that I did. I didn't change any of the alerts. I'm still thinking of doing that at some point, maybe. But for now, it's okay. Also, what was important to me was like the color schemes kind of match. I know self-promo on your own stream. I know, right? How dare I? How dare I self-promo on my own stream? I'm not wearing my rings. I just realized. But yeah, because I am way more active on YouTube at this point, which I'm actually really proud of, okay? So if you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, go ahead and do that, pretty please. I might have to time you up for that self-promote. Oh, guys, no. Oh, not again. Shit. Yeah. And... oh my god. I haven't told you guys. Okay. Next week. This is so random as well. So I have been at my job for half a year now, roughly. Thank you for the lurk, by the way. About half a year, right? I am going on like a seminar with work next week. I have no idea what to expect, but it's me and like 7 other co-workers and our boss just driving like 2 hours away from our city somewhere at some hotel for 3 days for a seminar with like a swimming pool, a sauna, a spa. Oh, I already got a promotion. Sorry, that's random. You know, all of that stuff, all paid by our boss, mind you. But I'm just like, why am I there? Me, the person who like barely works 20 hours a week, been there for 6 months, and I'm just like, right, yes, this is where I'm meant to be. Free vacation. I mean, it counts as work hours, which is great for me, but it also means that I don't have access to my PC, which is very sad. But I'm working this weekend, so I can't stream on Saturday or Sunday. Then I can't stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, I'm coming back, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And then I'm planning on like streaming late to spill all the tea of what happened. Just bring your whole setup, duh. Obviously. We all get our own hotel rooms. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? What? Like, I like fully expected it to be like, oh yeah, at least you share your room with like one coworker, or like with like 3. I was like, yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Because in my head, that's how like school field trips were. Like, I'm seeing this as like a school field trip, but no, it's like a full-on seminar, and I'm like, oh god. The makeup bag, but not a bag for your whole setup? No, of course not. Actually, a nice boss. What world are we living in? I know. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But yeah. I mean, you guys should be happy about my job because it makes me be able to pay my editor so that you guys get more content. Scooter, if I might want to work for your boss too. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. No, not doing tax evasion. Guys. This is a big moment. It's a big moment. But yeah. But yeah. I'm kind of happy to be back. This is kind of nice. Kind of nice. I don't do taxes. We know, Jess. We know. We know that taxes aren't your thing. Already paid today. Epic. Absolutely slaying. But yeah. Oh, this is so weird. Like my exam is done. I don't have to study tonight. I have to study again tomorrow. But not tonight. I have 1 day off. 1 evening off. I literally, oh my god. Chat, I went to bed at 3 a.m. and woke up at 8 a.m. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. I'm alive. I may or may not be wearing makeup so that my lack of sleep is not as obvious. We're fine. Sleeping is overrated. Very true. Another very random thing. I said this like, I think 3 years ago, probably at this point. But like at some point I put out a tweet being like, oh yeah, I want to start up like a second YouTube channel where I just post like history rants or just like sit down and talk videos. Now the thing is, doing that on a separate channel would make sense, so that's away from gaming stuff, but at the same time, like, I could just upload it on my regular channel, but it would also be very random. So I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Or I could just do like full-on streams of me just ranting about a random historical topic, but I'd get so sidetracked. I might actually get very sidetracked by chat. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably a stupid idea. But then at the same time, it could be fun. This is the thing. This is the thing. I can never choose. I can never fucking choose. Like, it's so tough for me to, like, actually make a decision. Multi-streaming, never. Well, not never, but very, very unlikely. Like, I would have to have a very well-established audience on multiple platforms for me to consider multi-streaming. Let's go history rants blog. Yeah, that's the idea. I also don't see an issue with it going on main channel. Yeah, because like I have at some point I made like an extra channel first to secure the name so that the name wouldn't get taken. But then again, like for like if I ever want to make like a dedicated vlog channel or something like that. For now, I don't see a problem with uploading everything on my main channel, also because I really want to reach YouTube Partner. Which, I mean, we're getting there. We're still far away, but we're slowly getting there. This is historical rants. No, it's just is this Lexi. Let's see, how far are we? Because we have, okay, well, I have like 2 options for partner. One of them is just, you know, get memberships and stuff like that. So basically subs on YouTube, like Twitch subs. And then the other one is the actual, like, you know, with ads and monetization and so on. Which we're currently at 35 public watch hours, which is not bad. It's not good, considering I need 4,000. So if you ever get bored, you can just rewatch my YouTube videos. But yeah, that's also kind of why I want to, or why I've been trying to post more on YouTube, like both shorts and regular, like long form content, which surprisingly enough, my sit down video that I did on 1st of January, or like uploaded on the 1st of January, like it's doing really well. Like if anyone has like seen it, give me like your honest thoughts on it. Because I might just upload more sit down rants. You need to be bored to watch this dyslexia. No, you don't have to. But like if you have nothing else to do and you know, or if you just are looking for like some background noise, then you know, could be fun. But yeah. So it's making me consider just doing more like sit down videos. Just sitting there and talking. I don't know. This is the thing, like I have so many ideas of things that I could do, but I just don't have time. Yap session with Lexi. Ooh, that could be a good name for it. Just like have yap sessions and then number them. Or just yapping about and then whatever the video is about, roughly. Or just like random yaps. Yap session season 2, chapter 4, no way. Okay, that could be kind of fun. That could be kind of fun. But like, okay, what would some things be that I could yap about? I mean, obviously, like, you have things like, oh yeah, music or movies, books. I could do book reviews, which is like very out of brand. Not. It's not off brand fully, but at the same time, it's not fully on brand. Can do well in shorts format content. I mean, for shorts, like my Valorant shorts do quite all right. The thing is, like, trying to make a long form Valorant video is basically impossible for me. I don't have enough clips for it to be good. And then also my games aren't interesting enough. So that's the big issue with that. Like, they do well for shorts and they get me new viewers, but they never translate over to long form views. It gives a random facts and it's entertaining to many. It might work. I've also thought about if I should just like do a German stream again. Because the thing is, okay, this is like something very content creator brain thing, okay? So if you've ever thought about doing content, or you've gotten to a point in your content journey where like you've been doing pretty well, there is like this point where you're like, like, what is a niche that I can like go into so I can do well? Also, my hair is like, oh my God, my hair is so skinny, right? I have like, it's not like I have little hair on my head. I just have very, very thin hair on my head. And like, I want it to look like I have more hair. But then it doesn't. Anyway. And like, the German content scene, it's like 99.9% men. Now the thing is, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am in fact not a man. And I speak fluent German. So like there has been a thought for me. I have thought about like, you know, my separate, like this spare channel that I have, just to like upload German content there and see how, kind of like as a social experiment, kind of see how well that does. Now, the thing is, I am very scared of German audiences because they are judgmental as fuck. I think Jess can back me up on this, but like, yeah. So I don't know. I'm a bit on the fence about it. Because on the one hand, I think it could be really, really fun. But then again, I don't know. I've like established myself. Okay, I used to be quite well established in the English-speaking Minecraft scene. I am not anymore. But I will get there. Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah. So that's like another random thing that I've thought about doing. Maybe just give it a try, see where it goes. Yeah. Just like upload 1 or 2 German speaking videos, see what the fuck happens. But like I would do it on like the separate channel and like see how well it would perform. And like any subscribers that I get on that channel are like purely German speaking ones. That could be quite interesting. I think that could be quite interesting. It's like a social experiment. It's like it would be a completely different community as well. Ooh, I'm getting ideas. This is not good. Chat, this is not good. But hey. Okay. Now the thing is, we've been yapping for like half an hour. Do we want to continue yapping or do we want to switch over to a game? I'll make a poll actually. Whoa, that's wild. Polls are a thing. Goes. What are you going to do? Are you going to just like copy your English content or is it going to have its own separate thing? No, it would be a completely separate ecosystem, basically. I think it would be more like lifestyle content, maybe some gaming, and then, yeah, just kind of see where it goes, honestly. Because, it's tough. It's tough because at the moment, if you go onto YouTube and you take a look at let's actually see. Yeah, sure, we'll do it on this one. Minecraft. And you just search Minecraft. Okay, I've pressed in plays, obviously. It's like a lot of it is always just like, oh yeah, 100 days or like 1,000 players or like these boring, same thing every single time videos. Oh my god, it just feels like brain rot. It feels like absolute brain rot. And that's the thing, like, I haven't been watching any gaming content at all. That's so valid. And that's the thing. I feel like gaming content at the moment is just, it's at a standstill. It's at a point where it's not that enjoyable to watch, but at the same time, like, you can't really escape it. YouTube Minecraft content is brain rot. Yeah. And this is the thing. Like, that's kind of why I want to do, like, just back in the day, Let's Plays, you know, like, we're talking like 2014 Minecraft YouTube. Something like that. Or like even 2020 was still kind of there. You had like a lot of challenges and stuff like that, but it wasn't brain rot. It wasn't like, oh yeah, targeted towards like 10-year-old kids like it is now who need constant mental stimulation. Which, like, what the fuck, man? Early mod checkers. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, imagine that actually still being something on, like, Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft is the, like, one of the only constants on Minecraft YouTube that I can actually watch. Because it's like, it's timeless. It's timeless, it's fun. It's not, yes, we're just doing this for the views. It's just there for people to enjoy, honestly. And I think that's great. Like, the only things that I can watch on YouTube without either cringing or not being able to continue because I'm just like, what is going on? Is Hermitcraft. Any Hermitcraft members' videos, generally, just because they have like such a different way of making them that it's so much more fun to watch. And like commentary. Those are the only things that I can really watch. Now, I'm not planning on going into the commentary scene because I love drama. Don't get me wrong, I love drama. But I'm not gonna sit in front of a camera and try to explain drama to other people. Because, to be frank, I don't care enough. So, Lexi the drama girl? No. Instead, what I can actually see myself doing is like sitting down in front of a camera and either summarizing an entire book and then, you know, talking about that for an hour, or taking any random historical event and just going off on it. Like, that's what I can see myself doing. Those are like the parts where I'm like, oh yeah. I don't think I watch Hermitcraft. I just think I know like one redstone guy that's so crazy with it. Mumbo Jumbo. Probably. That's the person most people know. I gotta start a YouTube channel explaining recent Twitch trauma. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. If that's what you guys want, sure. But I wouldn't do it based off of my own free will. History rants with chat. Yeah, that's like what I was kind of thinking. Like the way that everybody keeps on blaming fucking World War I on Germany. It was not Germany, but sure. Keep thinking that. Honestly. There was a different country that had a better PR team. That's all I'm saying. You know, it would be like that. It was Austrians, yeah. It was. But everybody thinks it's Germany. And I'm just saying, Austria's PR team is like popping off. You never hear of Austria in the news. Like the last time I think that Austria was front page news. I don't even think it was front page. I think it was like second page in the New York Times. It was like in 2016. Already heard so much. Also, hi Galaxy, and hi Snake, and hi Sly. Sorry, I'm really bad at welcoming people in. But I do read your message. I mean, I feel like people just forget about Austria. They just think it's the same thing. No, people think that Austria is Australia. Or Germany. One or the other. Great PR team. Yeah. That's I stand by that. I stand by that it's the PR team. It's Germany, yeah. I'm just here to say hi. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Bye-bye. Yeah. So, like, I think, like, history rants could be so fun. Or it would just be me complaining about book to movie adaptations. They're so bad. Every time. They're so bad. I don't know if anyone here... Okay, chat. Have you guys seen Shadow and Bone? The Netflix show. Just do what you want to do, like say it, then it gets clear. Yeah, I know. No? Okay. Okay. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up, champ. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh my god. Hold the phone for just 1 second. Right. You guys are gonna get educated. That's a wild thing to say. No, you guys probably are already educated, considering you can talk. But basically, there is this Netflix TV show called Shadow and Bone, based on this book, specifically this book series. It's a 3-book series, which you can see at the back, like the 3 different books, within a universe called the Grishaverse. Now, the Grishaverse actually has more books than just this series. It has kind of like a sequel to it, which is called Six of Crows, which is a duology. And then you have a prequel to it, which is... I actually forgot the name of it. Hold up. Yeah, King of Scars and Rule of Wolves, which is also a duology, which is like the prequel to Shadow and Bone. So basically, Shadow and Bone happens in between everything. Now, this series alone, I read this book in a day. This book, it's good. It's good. Second one in the series, not as much. Third one is then good again. As most series are, let's be honest. It's good. It has its own storyline. It follows Alina Starkov, who is like a girl who finds out that she has magic powers in a world where like people with magic powers and non-magic powers are like kind of divided. Back in the day, people with magic powers were like frowned upon. Nowadays, they are glorified, and so on and so forth. Right? And it kind of follows her whole story. So this is what happens in this, let's call it a universe. It's all the same universe, but this is a separate universe. Then you have Six of Crows, my absolute favorite book series ever. I have not found a book that tops this, okay? I love it. You don't have to. About murder or romance. I mean, you have a fair amount of murder and romance in here as well, so. Now, this series follows a crew of 6 thieves. It's the best way to put it. Well, criminals, actually. Who go on heists. Within this universe still, A Murder of Crows, yeah, that's kind of what the name is based off of. Right? It doesn't have a main character. It has 6 main characters, which each chapter switches point of view. Which this one tried to do, but it's still mainly focused on Alina instead of here, where you have 6 different people. Which is great. Now, there is so much dynamic going on between these 6 characters. They all have their own backstory, and then you have some that fall in love, and then some that don't fall in love. It's a whole thing, right? The end of it is absolutely heartbreaking. I cried nonstop. But anyway, so that's kind of what this book does. And it follows them, which they are still in the same universe. They are after this entire series. So this series, a bunch of stuff happens, you know, and then it ends, and you're like, whoa, great, we're done. And then, like, you skip about 50 years ahead, and then you have this. Now, Netflix went ahead and was like, yes, I see potential, because people really like this universe. And they were like, hey, can we buy the rights to it? So they did. But the author, thank the Lord, still had a bit of control of what is happening. Now, the logical thing, in my opinion, is you take a book, especially if you have a book series, and then you're like, okay, first book, season 1. Second book, season 2. Third book, season 3. Right? Right? Does that make sense to everyone? Does that make sense to everyone? It makes sense to me. Maybe I am delusional. And now the great thing is, right, a book is split up into chapters. Right? So what you can do is, like, you can take 2 chapters and turn those into an episode. Sorry, I'm being a bit crazy. Now, the thing is, these books happen on a timeline. Now, what did Netflix do? Instead of being like, oh yeah, we'll make this one a series and this one like a spin-off series, or, you know, be like, oh yeah, we'll make this one be like 2 seasons and then the next one 2 seasons, because it's chronological. Netflix mixed them. Now, in Netflix's defense, the casting for specifically these characters, immaculate, amazing, chef's fucking kiss. But the entire premise of this book, with the heists that they go, the heists in here are so good. Storytelling, A+, right? They just took this, were like, yeah, nah, threw it out of the window, and then we're like, okay, so what are some things that happen in here? Yes. Ah, I see. She escapes. This is your guys' job now. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Netflix. Then you go ahead And I think did we get 2 or did we get 3 seasons? I think we got 2 seasons. Storyline is not finished, by the way. Cancelled. One of the best performing shows on Netflix. Cancelled. Instead, we get like 20 seasons of Riverdale. A show that was meant to be about teenage kids going to high school turned into some kind of fucking fantasy series. Because that makes sense. Obviously. Netflix doesn't be like, it doesn't need to make sense, it just needs to make money. The thing is, it made them so much money. Yet they still cancel it. However you write that. I never watched it. I just know that it's the stupidest fucking show on Netflix. I'm sure the actors are fine. But still. Now, another series which Netflix managed to royally screw up. Is it on that shelf? Where is it? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, okay. All the way down there, kind of where this card is, right? Here. I have a beautiful series called Anne of Green Gables. Not fantasy. Very old book series, by the way. Movies were made back in the day, and then stopped making them. Then they got picked up again. New movies got made, and so on and so forth. And then Netflix picked it up. And they made one of the most beautiful period pieces I have ever seen, called Anne with an E, where they actually kept the same actors as the characters grow up. Which, mind you, you don't see that often now, do you? There are a minimum of 8 books. Now, Netflix actually went ahead and basically took like 2 books per season, roughly. Sometimes it was 1, then they skipped a couple, and then they went to the next one. Also, Blue, thank you so much for that 8 bits.
Bluto Gaming Life cheered. X8.
I agree, Brian. I agree. Netflix went ahead and made the most beautiful series that I've seen. And then they cancelled it. Netflix loves to cancel shows. That is the biggest problem that I have with Netflix. And then you're left with nothing. Like, genuinely, I go onto Netflix and I look and I'm like, yeah, there's nothing for me to watch. One of the best book to movie adaptations I have seen, though, in my life. Now, Jess, you might know this. Maybe not. This is a German people thing. There's this amazing book series called Ruby Red. Rubinrot is what it's actually called. By a lovely writer named Kerstin Gier. And it is like a time travel fantasy thing. And they are movies. And they are absolutely fucking hilarious to watch. Because the acting is mid. But it makes it just so good. It is hilarious.
Bakar Steve Uwutu cheered. X1, Netflix is basically a scam. Change my mind. Basically pay me monthly cash but I'll cancel every good show.
But that's kind of that's like a big thing with like kind of any streaming service at the moment. I feel like some of the only good shows that have come out within like the last 3 years are There've been a bunch that they started and then they've been cancelled. I don't think that there's actually like a reoccurring good one. Let me check. I'm gonna go on to Netflix. Let's see. Netflix, do you have anything interesting? Fuck off with your games. Netflix games, by the way, is like a whole nother thing. Let's see. Top 10 TV shows at the moment. No fucking clue what the fuck goes on in that show. Mid. Not a Netflix show. Haven't seen that. Looks boring as fuck. The fuck are you? Okay, no clue, but it only has 5 episodes. So 2 seasons. Squid Game. Okay, unpopular opinion. Unpopular fucking opinion. Squid Game did not need a second season. I have not watched the second season out of protest. There is no fucking point to it. There is no fucking point to it. Why did you give me a second season of Squid Game when you cancel everything else? And I'm telling you, they're going to make a 3rd season. They're going to make a 3rd fucking season. It made them money. I don't care. Look, 1st season of Squid Game, I got it. I was happy for the dude that made Squid Game because he didn't spend too much money on it, right? He sold it, became a fucking billionaire. Good for him. Good for him. Actually, there is one good series. One good show that Netflix made recently, which is The Empress, which is based on Empress Sissy. That is actually a good show. But that's about it. And that's a German one as well. Like, English-speaking Netflix is falling off, basically. Season 2 end with a cliffhanger, and it's gonna have a season 3. It's gonna have a 4th one as well. It's gonna be a repeat of Riverdale. I'm telling you. I rarely use streaming services for anything other than Gravity Falls or random shows. That's very fair. Also, High Rain. I like the Arcane season. Arcane is great. Arcane is fucking great. But then again, it's not Netflix making it. It's not Netflix making it. It's Epic Games who's making it. And Epic Games knows shit. If you've ever seen Valorant cinematics, Epic Games knows their shit. It is not Epic Games. Epic Games Riot. Fucking hell. Epic Games. Yeah. Fucking EA. I was invested. Okay, I was in my rant. I was in my rant. Riot Games. This is why I've just turned to K-dramas. English stuff is weird nowadays. Also, K-drama, I don't get behind them. I'm gonna be honest. Let's just have a Fortnite show, please, no. Should I be concerned? No, I mean, it's League of Legends. Arcane is League of Legends. Riot Games, hate that shit. Haven't finished season 2 of Arcane. You're not getting spoilers, don't worry. If EA made a TV show, every episode would cost $20. Yeah, it would. It fucking would. But still, like, I think, like, so many of the shows are oversaturated. So oversaturated. It's always the same thing. And then, like, you add on top of it, like, mediocre acting. And then you're like, great. Wednesday, for example, still don't understand why that became a show. Gonna be honest. Gonna be fucking honest. Don't know why that exists. In my opinion, it gave us nothing. It gave us absolutely nothing. Watch the actual Addams Family. You get so much more out of a character than Wednesday.
Bakar Steve Wuta cheered. X1, gonna have to another YEP session. Riot knows how to do shit. Yes, give me 300 bundles, 500 cinematics, but don't fix any bugs. D.
They do fix bugs, but to cut them some slack, it is a multiplayer online game, which is very tough to actually fix because they bring out patches, they fix stuff, then they constantly try to balance out characters, what's bringing out new characters, and it's not their only game. They have so many other games. What I'm saying is they know how to do storytelling. They know how to actually give their characters lore and personality compared to a lot of other shows at the moment. Like, Arcane also took, I think, 12 years. Let's see. Six years. Season 1 took them 6 years to make. So, like, they've put in a lot of thought as well. Like, these have been characters that they've had for ages. Because they bully kids that dress all black, called them emo but loved Wednesday. I know. 6 years, yeah. Season 1 of Arcane took 6 years. I feel like overall the cinematic shit is going downhill. Like on Disney too, Star Wars, Marvel, etc. They're just adding shit now to milk money. Yeah. Marvel, for example. Marvel stopped being good right after Endgame. Like, even Endgame didn't have to be Endgame. I don't understand why Marvel is going through their current phase that they are. I'm just waiting for said phase to be done and then I can continue watching Marvel again. But also when they started turning everything into series. I'm sorry, but WandaVision was cool. It was fun while it lasted. It was confusing, but it was fun. You know? Then Hawkeye. It was okay, but at the same time unnecessary. And now the rest that they've brought out, I don't even fucking watch. Like, even like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I don't know how it's gonna be. I haven't watched it. I don't know if it's out yet. I don't fucking know. I'm not in the loop anymore about it. Nah, just no. What's going on? Basically, I am yapping about anything that comes to mind. We started off talking about eyeliner. Then we went over to talking about what I might upload on YouTube. And then I was like, guys, I could talk about books, right? So then I went on a whole rant about my favorite book series ever, Six of Crows, and how Netflix absolutely fucking ruined the show. So yeah. Hi, wife. Hello. What's a hi, hun? I used to love Marvel so much, and I just watch the old stuff and cry about the new stuff. Yeah. She-Hulk was terrible, and even since ever since then I haven't seen anything Marvel. That is so valid. This is why I'm a DC gal. They have Batman and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was great. But yeah, Yapping with Legacy season 1, chapter 1's coming soon to Netflix. If I ever get my own Netflix show, whew, guys, you know it will be good, and you know it will be cancelled after fucking 4 episodes. The thing is, I would actually like to start in a Netflix show. Not as a main character, but as a side character. Specifically on, like, a period show. I think that could be so fun. Oh, yeah, I did see Deadpool. Deadpool was great. But yeah. I love the books. Yeah, the books are great. The show did really well with the casting. They did shit with the story. Like, the thing that carried the entire show was The Crows, which is the book series that happens 50 years later. But yeah. So that's kind of what we're talking about. So welcome in, if you've just joined. This is me just yapping. It's just me yapping about whatever I think about. Going for a workout tomorrow at 5:30 again. Ooh. Yeesh. Yeesh. I have to be honest with you, for the past year, my bookshelf has been crowned with albums instead. Also valid. Also very, very valid. But yeah. Another thing, music doesn't hit the same anymore like it did years ago. Same with movies. Okay, I am somebody. I like basically any type of movie. I'm not a big animation person, but that's also because I was raised to not like animation, which is wild. Because like my mum didn't like it and she couldn't really watch it because she has glasses, so like it hurt her brain. I don't fucking know. It was weird, okay? It was weird. So I'm somebody that I like. Okay, I'm a sucker for a rom-com. I am a sucker for fantasy, and I'm a sucker for action. Right? Have you guys seen the Eternals Marvel movie? I did, but I don't like it. Anime? Wait, what? What anime? I've never watched anime. I don't see the point. I'm gonna be quite honest. Not hating on anime, it's just not for me. How dare you keep me entertained like this? I just went on Netflix to check something for my friend and then I clicked on your live to say hi and now I'm here. Hey, we ended up talking about Netflix and shitting on Netflix. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Jess. I never understood rom-coms, made me feel so single. They do the same to me, but at the same time, like, it's just so silly. So silly. Because, like, the thing is, right, I will watch them and I will be like, that would never happen in real life.
Cheered. X1, oh Lexi, watch Attack on Titan and thank me later.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah. And Twitch to check. I love animations. That's exactly why I became an animator. I have so much respect for animators. I have so much respect for people that can do animation. And I would love to do voice acting. I would absolutely love to do voice acting. However, I don't seem to be that entertained by it. That's just kind of, is there like any, let me see. Is there any animation really that I have properly watched that I can say I loved or anything? Let's see. Don't scare me like that! What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I don't think there's like any series, like specifically series, that I could really watch that I found great. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Absolutely amazing. Such good animation. Rom-com mixed with psychological unwell people or something, yeah. Spook, are you like referencing something very specific that we're currently watching? I have the feeling you are. Wasn't something for me too. Then I was forced to watch. Then I was forced by my bestie to watch Demon Slayer, and I actually loved it. I only watched one anime, to be fair. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon. So okay. Chat. Oh, you're getting me started on something. Okay. First of all, thank you for the care pack. Now, I have a very big problem with OG animated movies or OG movies, like old Disney movies, for example, or DreamWorks movies, etc., being turned into live action. Now, I don't have a problem with it per se, because I'm not going to end up watching it. However, I do have a problem with it when it is like a folk's tale, or if it's like a story based upon a country or like a way of living. For example, one thing being Rapunzel, based on German folklore, or How to Train Your Dragon, based on the Vikings. Now, would you go ahead and then say, yes, let me take this very stereotypical German story, very stereotypical German people, and go ahead and cast a dog? Would you do that? Would you do that? No, you wouldn't, right? Except if you turn the entire thing into dogs and make it satire, sure. Go ahead, be my fucking guest. I wouldn't go ahead and take, for example, Mulan and cast myself as Mulan. I am not from there. It is not my cultural heritage. So then why are we allowed to do it with How to Train Your Dragon, for example? Or with Rapunzel? Why is that okay? Why? I think if we want to equal the playing field for everybody, then things that are culturally, rooted, leave it with that culture. Cast a German for Rapunzel. Cast somebody that looks like how we have described Rapunzel to look like for eons, like that. Make stories for the people that we have discriminated for years and give it to those people. Don't take something that has been part of a culture and then just say, yeah, okay, here, you get our handouts. Anyway, that is my issue with live action movies at the moment, that they keep on casting minorities in roles that have been given to specific people for cultural reasons. I am not the next Mulan, and I don't want to be the next Mulan. I want the next Mulan to be somebody who has a cultural connection to the story of Mulan. Anyway, that's why I think we should stop taking old stories and just make it be like, oh yes, here, remake. Make new stories, please. Come up with something creative. Ha! Anyway, sorry. I tried my best to say it as neutrally as possible also. If you couldn't tell. Like, then they're like, but eye contact and wigs exist, which is already stupid, but they don't even use those. Yeah. Like, I don't understand why there was so much hate about the Ariel movie, because she is a fucking mermaid. Technically, if you go based off of, like, old drawings, like, she would have green skin. Right? But then I'm heated about fan casting for Rapunzel, but they all pick Americans. Like, what? My problem is not necessarily that they pick Americans. Sure, pick Americans. You know, it's Hollywood. It's gonna be Americans. But my problem is then when they go ahead and take somebody who doesn't even look like they would come from Germany, which sounds stupid. And I don't mean cast a fucking white, blonde hair, blue-eyed girl. For all I care, make her have fucking red hair and, brown eyes. I honestly, that is not what I care about. What I care about is bone structure and, heritage. That is my biggest thing. And for all I care about, let it be an American who has taken a DNA test, who has 0.5% German in them. That's fine. I don't care. Just respect the fact that it's a German story. Respect the fact that How to Train Your Dragon is about the Vikings, and don't go ahead and make the entire cast look like they're not Vikings. Excuse you, I'm actually 0.5% German. Excuse you. We get casted for Rapunzel. It's hard to make anything new and original because there's a higher risk to spend a lot of money and it being not worth it. But the thing is, remakes aren't worth it. Honestly, I don't think... Respectfully, How to Train Your Dragon Christmas special sucked. I haven't seen any of the new stuff. I'm just talking about the old movies. The old movies are iconic, and I will absolutely die on that hill. Snow White has also seen some drama because of this. Yeah. Like, the Ariel drama I did not get. The Ariel drama I did not get. But I get it if it's like about... Take the tales of the Brothers Grimm. Jesus, Gebrüder Grimm. German brain turned on. Right? That's what Rapunzel is based off of, for example. You know? But, like, if you have... Oh my god. Where was Snow White actually from? Hold up, my brain has turned off. Snow White... Where is from? That's what I'm... Oh, also German. Well, would you look at that? Would you fucking look at that? Now, Snow White, the entire story starts off with, oh yes, skin as pale as snow, hair as black as... I don't know what comparison they used, right? Lips as red as whatever. Raven, yeah, thank you. Would you take that description? Respectfully, guys. Would you take that description and give it to somebody who looks like me? No. You wouldn't. My hair is not as black as Raven. My lips are not as red as a fucking cherry. Right? My skin is not as pale as ice. So why give it to somebody who is also lacking those features? This is what I mean. This is why the OG animations are so iconic, because they sticked to the original story. For the pale skin, sure. And the reddest lips. Oh god, great. What other iconic OG did Cinderella. Cinderella, where is she from? France. Or Korea. Well, would you look at that? They can't choose. Okay, so it's primarily based on a French dude, but there's also an ancient Greek tale. And then some people say that she's from Korea. Oh, great. Cinderella, the Disney character specifically, is French. Okay. You know what I would love to see people fight about? Jess, Struffelpeter. That'd be hilarious. Might just be slightly over the 154. Shit. That would be hilarious, okay? That would be hilarious. Oh. But yeah. Generally, reshoots or like recasts of OG movies. No. Just no. Just no. Make something new. I beg you. Make something new. There are enough people that have just a shred of creativity that can make something new. Anyway, I'm done with that rant. I apologize. I apologize if I offended anybody. It's not that deep, actually. It's just I have a very strong opinion about it. Might be a wrong opinion, but okay. Whoa! Would you look at that? Thank you, Sparta. Wild. We're wildin'. An original movie about a year ago, so why can't Disney? Exactly. Exactly. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. But hey. Hey. If they don't want to, they don't want to. Oh well. Oh well. Ah. Doesn't take books and fucks them up. No, they take folktales and fuck them up. You think it ever worked? What the person asked? On certain websites, probably. They came to the wrong stream for that, though. Gonna be honest, that was a wild chatter to join the stream too. Yeah. But hey, guys! Guys! I'm getting weird messages again. I must be relevant. The fuck is wrong with me? To make it fair, people should take movies and make books about it and fuck those up. Especially, look at me. Do I look conventionally attractive? No. Do I look like I have a massive fucking rack? No. I don't know what they were expecting. I'm gonna be quite honest. Sorry, I like to take the piss out of those people so much. It makes me laugh every time. Every fucking time. The only women they probably saw before were their mums. Yeah, good guess, actually. Good guess. But like also, what makes people think like that? Like honestly, what went wrong? Not necessarily what went wrong, but like what happened to them to think like that? I don't know. They lost their mouse and her. Wait, what? Oh, so now it's all down for Disney. True, Mickey Mouse became public property. On accident as a baby. Damn. Hot damn. You should tie on inflatable. Oh my god. 13-year-old with unlimited internet access. I am scared for Gen X? Gen X. No, Gen X is millennials. Gen Beta. No, because Gen Beta is gonna Gen Y? Gen Alpha, thank you. Gen Alpha or Beta. They think they're the alphas, but they're the betas. Oh my god. Are there people who are Gen Beta? Wait, Gen Alpha. Oh my god, there's Gen Beta already? That is wild. This year started. Oh god. The largest generation in the history of the world? Help. Help. Oh no. Imagine being like, I'm Gen Beta. I was born yesterday. Damn. An art? What is an arting? Sorry, I don't know what you're asking. I'm gonna be honest. Rating. Rating, sorry. I don't really rate playlists or songs. I have like a set playlist which has worked for years now. I'm sorry. Time for some depopulation. I think COVID took care of that. She only rates Netflix works on books. Very kindly. Yes. Very, very kindly. Why is my dad calling me? No thank you. Time to uninvent gravity. You want the entire, like, population of the planet to just, like, whee, float into space? That would be wild. That would be wild. Okay. Silent generation. What the heck? Wait, no. Gen X and millennials are two separate generations? My mum is Gen X. Damn. Okay, so you have the baby boomers, right? Which are like our grandparents. Plus minus a few years. From 1964 to... No, from 1946 to 1964. Then Gen X from 1965 to 1980. Then millennials from 1981 to 1996. Gen Z 1997 to 2012. And then Gen Alpha from there to 2024. Ugh. Scary. Oh my god, Dad, what? He's spamming me. I don't like it when people spam me. Ugh. You know when, like, people desperately try to get a hold of you? Ugh. I don't like it. But that's me. I only spam very close friends to try and get their attention. I just mute my phone personally. As if sending 2 messages isn't enough. There's been a third. Like, that's how my brain usually then goes. I was like, ugh. Do not disturb when I sleep. Oh, same. Oh, same. But like when I think I mainly get annoyed about it if I'm like trying to study or if I'm streaming. Because those are like the times where I'm like, I honestly just want to be left alone. Why are you trying to contact me right now? I don't know. That might just be me. I only have certain people in that mode to get through. Same. Actually, only one. My boyfriend. It's the only person who gets through my do not disturb. Bless you. Thank you. I have like... I was sick last week. So like I still have like a bit of it in my throat and it's annoying me. It's really annoying me. But yeah. Bless you, thank you. I didn't sneeze, but thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it, honestly. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. What the heck? I'm starting to get tired though. Double bless you. Guys, I got a double bless. You are blessed with our presence. Oh my god, I am. So blessed the halo's appearing. I know, right? I can see it. I can see it. It's totally not my ego. Never. Vampire check complete? What the heck? Huh? What's that meant to mean? Steps on you. What the heck? What did I do? What did I do? It's my ego. Blessers don't hurt. Not anymore. I see. I see. Oh my god, the tiredness is now kicking in. Jesus. Try to sue me if you dare. You know, I wanted to go to law school. Instead, I break my brain with chemistry. I don't know which one's the bigger evil. I'm gonna be honest. At this point, I don't know anymore. Also, I might like my report card. Ayo. Chemistry, definitely. I mean, I have unlimited access to chemicals. Make of that what you will. But don't try to cross me. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, your next sip of water might. I'm joking. Twitch, I am joking. Genuinely. Breaking Bad with Lexi. Oh god, not Breaking Bad. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. So it's like only bad because somehow I gotta. I mean, to be fair, our art teacher also did that in the last year, where the people who really pissed him off ended up getting a D in art. Where I'm like, how is that even possible? And somehow it went down. Ooh. Yeah, that's then annoying. That is very annoying. I recently looked at my school report card again. For no apparent reason. I mean, that's a very easy way with like basically household materials that you can literally dissolve organic material, which is scary. Like my lab teacher was just like, "Oh yeah, like we could just do that," and we were all just like, "What?" And you told us this because what did he do in his free time? I don't want to know actually. But yeah. Yeah. Chat, what do we think about doing an early stream tomorrow? Because I have some plans in the evening, but I could do like an early-ish stream tomorrow. Could be fun. Could be fun. Because it's not like he doesn't like me. It was just like stuck on medical treatment because of my illness. Oh yeah, oh, that's shitty. I don't want to know what anyone does in their free time. Honestly, yeah. That is very, very fair. That is very, very fair. Our website teacher in high school taught us how to lockpick windows with a piece of... What? Especially like if he's like teaching you. No. In the morning. What do you consider morning? Do you consider morning like 9, 10 a.m. or like 3 to like 5 p.m.? Da, 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 everything is worth it. 12 starts noon. 5 a.m. for work. Oof. Yeah, that's not nice. I mean, I have work at 12 on Saturday. I literally have a 12-hour shift. Yippee. Who doesn't love that? Ha ha ha. My bad, I'll leave. No! Also, hi, Emily. Hello, hello. A tad bit more complicated and secure. 12 hours is half a day, yeah. Which is wild. But hey, I get paid for it. So that's something. So that's something. But yeah, if I do an early stream tomorrow, because I'm still undecided, I do want to stream tomorrow. It seems it could be fun. But then I would probably like start around 3 p.m. ish. And then go till like 6. Something like that. So like a 3-hour stream. Could be kind of fun. Could be kind of fun. At some point, once I'm done with my big exam, which I still have this month, I want to do like a 8 to 10 hour stream where I start off on a new Minecraft world with the very big achievements data pack and see how far I can get within that like 8 to 10 hour period as like a little challenge. Could be fun. Could be fun. At least I think so. I got a dog. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Wild. Leave my dog. I recently looked after Bella again. Because my mom was just like, hey, are you home on that day? And I was like, yeah. And then she's just like, can you just take the dog for a day? And I was like, okay, I guess I can. Yeah, I took a cute little picture of her. Bella. Just chilling. Just chilling. I really like achievement hunting, so I want to try the data pack sometime. It's so fun. So fun. Still love it. Oh yeah. Also went out with my work colleagues at some point, and like look, it's me. It's me in a social setting. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know why we're now just going through my camera roll. I don't know how I got to this, but slay, I guess. Oh, right, because I was looking for a picture. Bella. She looks so silly. And I love it. I love my silly dog. But yeah, it's a doggo. It is. It is. It's a dog side-eyeing everyone. It's great. It's absolutely great. I love it. So I like slipped off of my chair. I need a new chair desperately. I desperately need a new desk chair. But the thing is, like, I don't know what kind of chair to get. That's like my biggest issue. The GPS reader in London for a few days. Hey, yo, did you have fun? Did you have fun? Is she smirking about how she wants to steal everyone's food? As usual. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah. I need a new chair. Man. Nah, I'd steal souls. Also valid. Also valid, I must say. Chairs are such a difficult thing to like choose, though. Because like, what if it's not as comfy as I want it to be? Get a Herman Miller. Is that like a super expensive chair? Let's see. Jesus fucking Christ. That looks wild. Products. Office chairs, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. What is the damage? What is the damage? Wow, they don't even show me the price. Okay. 1,500 quid. Yes. Yes. It's like, wait, how expensive are those ones? I know my mum got one of them. Because, like, my grandpa's sister married a dude who has, like, a huge office chair company, like, also a very, like, well-known one. How expensive are their chairs? Like, I know my mum got one of them, and that's the one that she got. Like, the model, at least. But they don't look nice. Well, I don't fucking care if they look nice or not. I just want to know how much they cost. Ah, once again, don't show me the price. Yes. Yeah, they don't say how much they cost, which is wild. But think about the time you spend in that chair. It's not that much. It's actually genuinely not that much because most of the time I'm in the lab where I'm not even allowed to sit, which is very sad. I don't care about the functions of the chair. I care about the price. Bad website. Don't like the website. I'll lose my mind at least another 1,000 times. The cheapest one I found is around 1K from my programmer's ass. I'm really proud of this. I got all achievable points in my programming class. I know. I'm amazing. Thank you very much. Just a dream. What language? Python. Hey, it's better than Pascal. Fucking hate Pascal. It was great for the 4 years that I spent learning it, and it helped me so much to like go into a different language, but still. Like, I know a lot of people are just like, oh yeah, Python. Oh, that's so easy. The same as that. Also, if Monster in Spook's Discord, I've not seen that. Good for math and graphs. Yeah, that's the reason why we use it, because we're chemists. So like, we need to make a shit ton of graphs. But yeah, most people like used. Oh my god, use like this online compiler and everything, and like this like online platform that our school provided, being like, oh yeah, you can just like program on here, then you don't have to download anything and you can do it from anywhere. And I was just like, I absolutely refused. I was like, no, I'm like the only person who's actually gonna do it the way that she learned how to do it. PyCharm? No, it wasn't PyCharm. It was Jupyter Notebook. Does not use bulk data. Yeah. But yeah. No, I was I was a rebel. I was a rebel. I used Anaconda instead. I was a rebel. But yeah. It made me feel cool, and it was more like something that I was used to with Pascal. So but yeah. Every time like we had like a programming class, everybody kept on like coming to me and asking me questions. And I was just like, oh my god, like I could actually tell you because I know this stuff, and it made me feel so smart. Packing for my uni assignment last time. See, the thing is, it made me feel like, because I think programming is fun, but I couldn't see myself doing it as my job for the rest of my life. But then again, it was like the only thing that I'm kind of good at. No, that's a lie. I'm also good at being in the lab and doing lab work in the lab. But like all the theory, ugh. No. That's well, I just don't like it. And like my chemistry books are so thick. Yeah. I'm somebody, I complain a lot. I complain a lot. It's a problem. I have a problem. I'm a complainer and a yapper. I mean, as the job, you'll be doing the lab work and documenting. Yeah. So that's like what I'm fine with. I just don't understand. Also, when we have like the exam that I wrote today. Bye-bye, Spolda. Bye-bye. The exam that I had today was about everything that we've done in the lab. And now, mind you, the work that we did in the lab, I have like a 50-page protocol just about the actual, like, unknown substances that I had to analyze in the lab. We had to know every possible substance that could have been known. Okay, if I take that and I mix it with this, what reaction do I get out of it? How does the reaction look like? What is the actual like formula for it? And so on and so forth by heart. And I'm just there like, excuse you? So yeah, I don't like exams because in real life, when you're actually in the lab, you don't have to just know it in your head like that. You have like a book that tells you what to do. You're allowed to, research. You're allowed to, step outside, look at your phone, Google. No one actually cares as long as you do your work properly and you do it cleanly. Drink the chemicals? Maybe don't do that. Just maybe. I think you'd get like a nice private room in like an institution somewhere if you do that. Yeah. But yeah. I'm just someone, I don't like exams. I don't understand the point of exams. Just in case you know what it is. Don't know how well that was gonna go. But yeah. Wanted something all good. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, I fear, chat, I'm getting tired enough to the point where I will be taking my leave. But I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Is it BST? Is GMT still? I think it's GMT still. Tomorrow, which is your current time minus basically 5 hours. Yeah, basically 5 hours. Don't know what I'll be doing. We might do a bit of a yap session to start off with and then go into maybe some Valorant, maybe some Minecraft, something like that. And just have some fun. But yeah. So, thank you. I will start a raid. We will go over to Gutty and watch some block game, which I technically would have done today. But yeah. And it's been fun. Thank you for being here. And I will see you all then. So yeah, this is like the point where I realized like I haven't streamed in a while, so like I'm kind of lacking on these areas. But yeah, I still know the drill. You do. I don't. But I'll see you all tomorrow, all right? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.